Boom, we got one, guys, on the spoon. No way. Oh, nice little jump. This is the coolest one we've caught all day. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Orange 22 Fishing. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel today. I'm super excited about the potential of the video we're going to be trying to film today. It's currently 5:30 in the morning. Drizzling rain outside, supposed to get heavier rains later on today, but we're heading down for some more trout fishing. I've never caught a rainbow trout in my life, and today is going to be a perfect opportunity for me to do just that. I've got a couple of different rods rigged up. I've got a power bait rod with a Carolina rig. I've got another rod that I'm going to be using for artificial baits like spoons and spinners. If that's the way that the bite is going to go today, we'll see. But I'm fully prepared. I've done my research. I'm super excited for this opportunity, and I'm pretty tired right now, but I am excited, and that excitement is kind of giving me the energy to get down there and make the drive down to the pond this morning. So we're going to be fishing for stock trout. These fish have been in there for about a week or two, and there's going to be a lot of other people there as well. So being out in the kayaks is really going to give us an advantage today, I feel like. So let's get right out there. Let's fight through this bad weather. Hopefully we can catch a limited trout. That's the goal, but even if we just catch a few, I'm going to be totally happy with the outing here. So like I said before, if you do enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below, let us know what you think, and hit that subscribe button. But for now, let's get right out on the water. Okay, everybody, here we go. It is a few minutes to 7 o'clock here when we can get our first lines in the water. Got a lot more people to deal with today. As you can see, crowded all over the shoreline, and I don't want to turn my head all the way around, but we got a couple other boats to deal with too out here, so it's going to be a lot tougher, I think, than Maddie had it in his last episode. But there still is plenty of trout stocked in this pond here, and we got the power bait going on right here. Heavy rain coming down, as you can see, and probably hear on the camera, so I apologize for any weird noises and if the lens gets a little dirty there, but we're out here in the elements, man, and hopefully we're gonna come home with a few trout today, maybe even a limit, who knows. Don't want to get too greedy, but we're just out here to have a good time, and that's what we're gonna do. So now we wait a couple of minutes until 7 o'clock, and we'll get those lines out there, and hopefully we get some trout. So here's the simple rig we're going to be using today. Just a little slip sinker right there. Hopefully y'all can see that. And then a swivel. And then about 1.5 to 2 feet of line. Coming on down to, I dropped it. Coming on down to a size, what is this, size 12? 10. Size 10 hook. Right here, very small hook, but actually a lot bigger than most people out here are using. And then we got a wad of orange sparkly power bait. That's what Maddie was catching them on last time, and hopefully that's what's working today. All right, 7 o'clock is hit. We got the bait on. We're gonna cast this out here, and hopefully we don't have to wait too long for a bite. But we'll see. I've never caught a rainbow trout before, so hopefully today is my first ever rainbow. I have caught a brown, but never a rainbow. Maddie got bit already on his first cast out there, so it does seem like we're in the right spot right now. The good thing is we don't have too much wind out here today, actually pretty much none at all. So it's not really going to be blowing our kayaks around, at least yet. I think it is going to get windier later on, but we should have a little bit of time here in the morning where we can just sit here and let those lines soak. Is that a bite? I think that we might have had a bite right there. Oh, something's definitely playing with it. He's on there, guys. Here we go. Doesn't seem too big, but we got one on. First ever rainbow trout right here. Nice. Oh, he freaking spit it out right there. Yeah. Oh man, it sucks losing that fish, but it hurts a little less knowing it wasn't like a monster or a golden trout or something for that matter. But it'll just make it that much more sweet when we actually get our first one out here. Do you see that right there, guys? There's one surfacing right out on the top of the water. Saw a little bit of that yesterday when Maddie was out here, but hadn't seen any activity like that today. But that seemed like a decent sized fish right there, coming up, munching something right off the top. The great thing about being in a kayak right now is being able to change spots without running around the shore like everybody else is doing right now. And we're gonna try to locate these fish. Obviously we had a spot marked from where Maddie was having success yesterday, but they don't seem to be in that location other than the one bite and the fish I had right there. But yeah, we're just gonna move around, see if we can find where they're at. If we can do that, I think we're gonna slay them, but right now it's just hard to locate them. Boom, we got one, guys, on the spoon. No way. Do you freaking see that? Seems like they're hitting the moving baits today, guys. I switched to a gold spoon and I just had one. You guys saw it came flying out of the water twice. And I wasn't able to get him in again. We're gonna get one though. I think we may be onto something here with the spoon. We're gonna keep that power bait sitting out there for now, but the main focus is going to be the spoon, because every fish I've seen caught has been on a spinner, and I didn't really bring a ton of spinners with me, but a spoon is kind of similar in the action here. And as you just saw, we did have the one fish on it, didn't get it in, but that shows me right there that they will hit this thing. Boom, there's one. Absolutely killed it, man. Oh my gosh, bro. He threw it again. What is wrong with these hooks? Oh, these things are tricky. We're gonna get one, man. We are going to get one. I'm not leaving until I catch one of these things. There he is again. He came back for it. Please tell me, oh my gosh, he smacked it and spit it out. He came back again and he spit it again. Dude, these things are so tricky. He's nailed it 3 times. It's the same fish. I don't know how he's not getting hooked. These hooks have worked for plenty of other fish I've caught. I'm gonna catch this fish, man. I'm going to catch this thing. I've had the same one get off 3 times. He keeps just smacking it, like swiping at it. There he is again. See if I can actually get him in this time. It's the same fish, I swear. Please stay on. Please. Oh, finally. Oh, this same fish has smacked that bait 4 different times and I finally got him in. My first ever rainbow trout. There we go. Oh yes, we're getting smacked over here, guys. I don't want to lose this fish by him flopping out of my hands, but there he is. First ever rainbow trout for me on the spoon. Craziness, man. The spoon has been my go-to all winter long, and it delivers my first ever rainbow trout right there. Check him out, beautiful colors. I'm gonna get him in the cooler on shore, then we'll get right back out here. All right, guys, made it up to land here. Got the trout in the net. We're gonna deposit him in the old cooler right here along with his friend that Maddie caught. And Maddie is also on his way in right now with another fish, so we're doing okay. Gonna be eating good tonight. And the bite has finally started to turn on. Look at the one he caught, man. So slimy. Look at the one that Maddie got right there. Beautiful. All right, 2 down. 10 to go for the limit between the two of us. So we finally got that first fish under our belts out here today, and we're looking for more. See if the spoon can continue to produce. It's crazy how versatile these spoons are, man. You guys have seen our other videos, seen the pickerel, the bass, everything we've been catching on these, the crappie too, and come out here and catches me my first trout. So very versatile bait. I'm very happy with how the spoons have performed all winter long. There we go, hooked up out in the middle, guys. The bite has definitely turned on, just like with Maddie yesterday. We had to wait a couple hours, but they finally arrived here, it seems. I don't know. There we go. On the spoon, baby. Man, look at him shaking. I've never seen a fish that shakes so much. Don't fall out, don't fall out. All right, Maddie was waiting around out here till we caught another one before he went in. So I'll deposit mine in the net bank. These fish, man, they hit so hard. Almost as hard as like a striper, in my opinion. I mean, much smaller, obviously, but that initial hit is like a ton of bricks, man. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one out here using a spoon, too. It's usually how it goes, except for that one pond you guys know I go to a lot. Now everybody's using spoons over there. Let's go ahead and cruise down this shoreline here. Obviously, there's been a lot of people congregate over to that area since everybody started catching them. But they were kind of in this mid zone right here where it drops off a little bit. So I'm thinking if they're stacked down there, there's going to be some on the same type of location further down here as well. So we're just going to follow it down to where nobody is, and maybe we can pull a couple out from down here. There we go. That was a big hit, man. I came back to the sweet spot and we got our third one. Yeah, baby. Look at that. That's my best one of the day for sure. Oh, nice little jump. Sweet. Yeah. Definitely my best one of the day. They love this spoon, man. Nah, I got him. Check it out. Perfect hook set. Actually got him hooked. Didn't have to play him out and throw in there 4 or 5 times like I did for my first fish, but awesome. That's perfect. I'm pretty hungry. I haven't had anything to eat today, and I was hoping to be able to have an excuse to make a trip to the car, and now I do. Go in to drop this guy into the old cooler. We might yet get our limit today, man. It's been a grind, but it's slowly but surely picking up. I've had a little bit of a flurry here in the last half hour to an hour. Made it back out here, as you can see. Between Maddie and myself, we've got 6 in the cooler now, and 3 apiece, so we're doing okay. We're not blowing the doors off the place or anything, but we're catching them. It's been a fun day so far, fighting through the elements. We're gonna see if the bite really, stays how it is, or if it picks up or drops off in the next half hour to an hour. Then we'll plan the rest of the day from there. But I'm running out of camera batteries, so this might not be the longest video in the world, and we'll probably call it a day no matter what happens after the batteries die. But so far it's been productive, it's been fun. It's really interesting though. Every single fish I've seen has been caught on this end of the pond right here. Up into that corner right there, Everybody else that's congregated along the shore over here has not caught a single fish that I've seen anyway. Pretty wild. Yesterday when we were out here on the kids' day, a bunch of people were catching them on that shore, but now they seem to have all moved into this spot that Maddie discovered yesterday. This corner right here, it's been holding all the fish. There he is. Oh, I felt him hit it once and he came back for it. Man, they do hit so hard, man. Spinning like crazy too. It's a nice one right there. Very nice one. I think it's my best of the day. It's so slimy. There we go. We had that early trouble with the hooks here not being too sharp, but they've come through on the last few fish. This goes against my rule of not changing what's working, but I'm gonna try something a little different here. We've caught them on the gold spoon so far, but I have a couple other colors that I want to try out here. I got a blue and silver, and I think I got a red and gold. I also got an orange and silver, or orange and gold, but that's 1/3 of an ounce. I think it's a little too big. And right here, I think I'm gonna try this little blue and silver spoon right up next to what we have been using, which is the gold spoon. So we've caught 4. I feel comfortable enough to go ahead and make a little switch here just for the fun of it. And let me tie this on, we'll get it out there and see if we can pull one in on this thing. Check out that action on that spoon, man. That thing swims beautifully. Now, trout do rely a lot on their eyesight, from what I understand, on feeding. And I'm not sure if they're gonna like this color or not, but there's only one way to find out. Put it right in the same area where we had the luck on the gold spoon and put it to the test. There he is. He came back for it. Oh, did he come off? Dang. That was a nice hit. That was a nice one. They will hit the blue and silver, I guess. Let's see if he comes back for it like that other one did earlier today. There he is. There he is. I knew he'd come back for it. That's a nice one, guys. On the, what color is this? Blue and silver, I think. That's a beautiful fish. Good fighter, too.
Want the net?
I don't think I need the net, but you never know. That's a nice one. Look at the colors on this thing. Wow, he is like so pink. This is the coolest one we've caught all day. Look at that thing. Look at the colors on that. That is epic. I almost don't want to keep him, but if I throw him back, it's not like he's gonna live here, you know? They can't handle the heat of the Delaware summers. Somebody else would probably catch him and keep him anyway. Look at that fish, man. That is a super, super cool one. It's crazy how they'll come back for it after they hit it once or twice, and you throw back in there and they just slam it. I don't know if that's how the naturally wild ones are too. I mean, this one was stocked, but that is super cool. I think that's my biggest of the day too, probably 13, 14 inches. That is so cool. Look at the mouth on that thing. 3-pointer. Huh? 3-pointer. Kobe. I'm glad we've been able to branch out here and get a trout episode or 2 in. It's been heavy on the pickerel, bass, and crappie over the last few videos. You guys know that. And a lot of you like that. I love it too, but it gets a little repetitive time after time. So it's always fun to come out here targeting some new species and having success at it too. That's what we're trying to do here on the channel. Just branch out as much as we possibly can. Have as many fun experiences out here targeting new fish as we can, and we're doing it, man. We've got, all within the last year, we've caught snakeheads, we've caught trout now, we've caught walleye, all fish that are new to us. And we're not stopping now. We're gonna keep going, adding new species to the list. Let's see if we can get that limit. That would be absolutely epic. There he is. That's my limit. Yeah, baby. Get on in here. Oh, what a jumper, man. Limit of trout right here. Crushing it. Do you guys see that jump, man? That was crazy. These things jump higher than like any other fish I've ever fought before. Another nice one. No true giants or anything today, but we got a limit of trout, baby. Let's freaking go. Bam. Boom. Blue and silver spoon gets it done with 2 fish. Gold spoon got it done with 4 fish. And I've got myself a limit of trout. 6 fish. I did not think I'd be right here today after that slow start that we had this morning, but we switched up our baits a couple of times and we found what was working. We got the job done.